Oh, brother, this game stinks. You like that joke? You like that pun? I think the pun was pretty good. But seriously, though, this game stink, man. I mean, Gillespie, what a nightmare game he had. And I will say this, too. This was my worry. And sorry about the mess. This was my worry with this series, right? The Diamondbacks had the Marlins number for over the years. And it's not just the Diamondbacks. The NL West, okay? The NL West might be the best division in the league. Who knows who's going to make the playoffs? Will it be all four of them, exception of the Rockies? Or is one of them going to be heartbroken because you can only put in so much teams in the playoffs? Hence, I feel like this is why they should expand, but that's besides the point because a lot of good teams really do deserve playoffs. Really, I'm serious. They do deserve playoffs. Wouldn't this be unfair? And I'm gonna back the Diamondbacks fans for this because sometimes the NL West could be this competitive. Now you got the Giants, who is off to a really good start. The Padres, arguably one of the best teams. The Dodgers. What if they have the same record, but yet one of them, especially the Diamondbacks, don't make it, and they have a good record just like them? I'm not saying they're going to be identical. What I'm saying is that they're going to have a good team, a good record. What if they don't make the playoffs? I feel like they should expand the playoffs more for a couple of more teams. Create a 1 seed and to the 8th seed. That was awesome. I mean, that was perfect when the pandemic thing happened. I don't know. I'm talking on my ass. Anyway, this game 10-4 Diamondbacks. Gillespie had some issues late. Well, early then late. And in the 6th inning, they got away with us. I feel like the best people on the Marlins field were the ball boys. Think about it. Ball boy in the 1st inning when Carroll was at bat, the ball boy made a good catch, a darn good catch. A fan in the right field made a good catch, and the ball boy in the left field made a good catch. Anyway, started off well. Then Perdomo struck out looking. Smith worked a walk. Naylor then singles to right, and Gurriel Jr. flied out to left. Bottom of the 1st, sort of the same thing. Edwards, not a good start. And welcome back, Jesus Sanchez. Line out to right. And people already started to have that little I turn on Sanchez type of mentality. This is the Jesus Sanchez that we all know and love. Okay. Wagaman's still pretty good. Well, at that moment, Mervis worked a walk and Stowers struck out swinging. Those are nasty, nasty pitches by Kelly. Both changeups were just filthy. And in the top of the 2nd, this was an awful inning. Suarez started off good, again, from Gillespie. Suarez flied out to center, then Moreno flied out to right. Good start. All you need to do is get Thomas out. Did he? No. Thomas was able to hit a base hit to right. And then he stole 2nd, but then a wild throw by Liam Hicks. So he was able to go to 3rd easily. It's Thomas. Garrett Hampson, a former Marlin, he was part of that 23 team a couple of years back. In fact, I actually caught him on a vlog throwing a double play once or twice. And then the base hit in the next game against the Dodgers. But that's besides the point. That's all history. Then Carroll hits a double to right. We knew it was going to happen too. And there was also some announcer jinx in this game that Kyle said that Gillespie off to a really good start against left-handed pitchers. Guess what? He got absolutely obliterated by the left-hand batters in this game. Carroll doubled to right, so Thomas was able to score fairly easily. Hampson was able to go to third, so 1-0 Arizona. And then Perdomo just crushed it to right, and it's a 3-run bomb, and it's 4-0 Diamondbacks. Yeah, it got away pretty quickly. Then Smith struck out swinging. We go to the bottom of the second. Lopez hits a double to right. Okay, then Conine hits a ground ball to second. Liam Hicks then grounded to the pitcher, and it was a little bit of that chopper as far as I remember. I don't think it was, but either way, that ball grounded to the pitcher, and with the hustle from Lopez was able to score on the sacrifice ground ball. So 4-1 Arizona. Then Poli struck out looking. Naylor then comes out at bat. The fourth pitch in the at bat, he hits one from a sweeper. Foul territory. Foul territory. This is where that young fan made that good catch. And then the very next pitch, same area, except this time it was fair territory. And that ball was smoked. Another home run by the Diamondbacks. 2 home runs already in this game by the Diamondbacks. It's 5-1 Arizona now. Not good. Absolutely not good. And there were chances. Sanchez gets a base hit in the bottom of third. Pretty good. Still can't capitalize. 1-2-3 inning the top of the fourth. 1-2-3 inning the bottom of the fourth. 1-2-3 inning the top of the fifth. 1-2-3 inning the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth. This game was over. Gillespie was still pitching. I wanted him to get out so badly to get some relief in the bullpen. He could not get a single out. He gave up a hit from Gurriel, that which he singled to left, and Suarez singled to left, and then Moreno singles to center, where it got through the second base, and Gurriel scored. It's now 6-1 Arizona, and then finally a pitching change to George Soriano. He pitched for 3 innings, George Soriano. But before he can do that, he had to pitch this inning first. He was able to struck out Thomas, okay. Then Hampson grounded to fielder's choice. Okay, he grounded to fielder's choice. He was able to make it to first. They challenged it, and it was initially called out. That would have been the third out. Was it third out? No, second out. My bad. Second out. But Hampson clearly made the bag first. And it's an easy challenge by Arizona's manager. An easy challenge. And they give Wagaman an error initially. What? I'm glad they overruled it because that was not an error. If anything, it is a fielder's choice. Clearly, it is a fielder's choice. Not an error. Are you kidding me? Although I would have given Garrett Hampson an infield hit. Either way, the bases loaded, and then 2 pitches in the Carroll at bat. He crushed it. It is a 434 feet grand slam. It's now 10-1 Miami. 10-1 Arizona. I wish it was 10-1 Miami, but it's 10-1 Arizona. Oh my God. Now, Soriano, I didn't think he pitched that bad. Honestly, most of the ERA is going to go towards Gillespie. But Christ's sake, you gave up a grand slam. Now, and this game is officially over. There was a base hit. We move on. 1-2-3 inning to bottom of 6. Fuck that inning. Top of the 7th, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th, though, Stowers grounded out to first. Lopez grounded out to shortstop. I'm thinking another goddamn top 1-2-3. But Conine keeps the inning alive. There's a double to center. And Liam Hicks hits a double to left. That allows Conine to score. Poli reaches an infield single. The inning still continues. Edwards single to left, so another score. It's 10-3 Arizona. Sanchez worked the walk, and Wackerman with 3-1 count. 3-1 count. Struck out looking, and then the 6th pitch on the changeup, he swung. Oh my goodness! I can't wait till Norby gets back. This was not fair to me to say that. This was not fair at all to me to say that, but it's true. Norby would have not swung at that. At least I don't feel like he would have. 1-2-3 inning the top of the eighth, 1-2-3 inning the bottom of the ninth. Actually, there was a infield single to Smith, but still, top of the ninth was pretty easy. Bottom of the ninth, when Jarvis is pitching for Arizona, this is not a save situation. Conine, who now we found out that it's the hardest hit baseball in the season right now, so that was a pretty big line shot. And a lot of hard hit baseballs in the bottom of the eighth. Liam Hicks flied out to right. That allows Conine to go to third. Poli hits a sacrifice fly. And mind you this, as much as they hit the baseball real hard, none of them went out of the yard. But yet Arizona does it, no problem. Just saying. Anyway, Poli hits a sacrifice fly at center. That's 2 outs. Conine would score. It's now 10-4 Arizona. Edwards single to left and Sanchez ground out to the pitcher, and that's your ball game. The final score is 10-4 Arizona. Not a good way to start. Not a good start of the season. As Kelly gets his win, Gillespie gets a big fat L. 0-2 to start the season with Gillespie. This is a concerning thing for Gillespie because he had a decent start of the season, a pretty good start, but his finishing, I worry too much, especially late. Gillespie gets 6 strikeouts. Fine. That's pretty good. He pitched 5 innings. Okay? Now, he did pitch in the 6th inning, but it will not count because he did not get anybody out. Soriano got 3 outs in the top of the 6th. So you can say 5 innings plus if you like, which is obviously true. But Soriano got the 3 outs. That's the difference. But 10 strikeouts for the Marlins. 4 of them came from Soriano, the bullpen. But Arizona with 9 strikeouts because Kelly got 9. And the bullpen got 2 more, so that makes it 11. 14? Was it? Okay, 11 hits for the Diamondbacks, and they got 10 runs out of this one. 9 for the Marlins. I did it reverse because I really refuse to say that number. I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying that number. You know what I'm trying to say? But 9 hits for the Marlins, only 4 runs out of it, and 1 error that came in the 2nd inning. I thought there'd be 2 errors, but one is fine. Anyway, I'm done talking about this. I'm going to talk about the next game that was absolutely abysmal, and we can go on a merry way. And tomorrow we can probably expect things. We could probably expect some worst case scenario. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Good night.